What is Brand X? We turn empty spaces into creative places, concrete jungles into cultural hubs, creating contemporary communal spaces for independent artists to work. We are creative, vibrant, collaborative, and connected. Since 2005, Brand X has worked closely with over 63,000 artists to date, with previous locations welcoming over 14,000 members of the public to view artist work. So how are people using the spaces?
Well, I'm a painter and sculptor, so I use the Brand X space to make art. I'm always working towards an exhibition somewhere, so it's really important for me to have a dedicated studio space that I can easily get to every day.
Having the Brand X spaces helps me because it gives me the time to rehearse, because I can rehearse outside of regular hours and fit it around my work and my schedule. It's really flexible. It's easy to create here because I have a private space by myself with my music and the mirrors. And
Tai Chi requires pretty interesting spaces to be able to teach. So it fits really well with the way, the kind of venues that Brand X have and the sort of way they run it. It's very contemporary. It's very flexible and dynamic. There's a real big community of quite creative people. And what's really interesting is that you intersect with all these people, you get to meet them, because when you're ending a class or starting a class, these are the people that happen to be using the space as well. And of course we end up deciding, oh, let's go to each other's classes.
So where I grew up in the country, we actually didn't have a space where we could just go in and feel like we had a creative space to use. So I wanted to find a space that I could meet a community that had the same interest as me, and Brand X has done that.
So I had to leave Sydney. I was pretty much priced out, and I moved to Newcastle for 2.5 years. So I was really fortunate when I moved back to Sydney and was able to secure a space at Brand X, because Brand X is the most affordable studio space for artists in Sydney.
Brand X has locations right across Sydney for independent artists of all disciplines. You'll be surprised at how affordable our spaces are. So what are you waiting for?